Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kenzie Kens. For those of you who don't know me, I make natural hair and beauty videos. Beauty-o? What? For those of you who don't know me, I make natural hair and beauty videos every week, or I'm supposed to make them every week. I'm getting better. And for those of you who do know me, y'all see the shirt. You already know what time it is. It's hair dyeing time. It's actually not really time for me to touch up this color. It's not too bad, but I know you guys have been waiting for the tea on my new color, so I figured why not touch it up and just kind of chat with you guys throughout, let you know the details, why I changed my color, what I use, all that good stuff. So if you're interested, stay tuned and please give me a thumbs up, because you know you're gonna forget, you know, we're gonna get to talking and parlaying and catching up and reminiscing, and then we're gonna forget the important things, you know, which is to press that like button and to hit that subscribe. Alright, so like I said, I'm just gonna take this time to catch up with you guys, let you know what's going on hair wise. It's been a struggle. My hair has really not been cooperating, but I'm slowly getting it back together because it's winter and that cold will mess up your hair real quick. So I've been doing protein treatments, back to deep conditioning, which I actually have a video coming up on that. I'm not sure if it's gonna go up before or after this one, but yeah. So why did I dye my hair? Honestly, I knew that I was kind of over the red. I love it, don't get me wrong, but it is a lot of maintenance. It fades so quickly, so then I felt like I was always dyeing my hair. And then also, I had been red for an entire year, I want to say, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, more than a year. So I was just kind of tired. Another reason I dyed it is because my roots are obviously very grown out. I'm trying to grow out my color, which I've talked to you guys about in a past video. I want to grow it all the way out, ideally to where it's just all back to like virgin, healthy, unchemically processed hair. That's gonna take a minute, but in that process you gotta let your roots grow out. So I wasn't dyeing my roots red, and eventually the half and half look was really getting to me. I didn't mind it when it was majority red, but it was to the point where I would put my hair up in a bun and then the entire bun would be red, but all of the hair that was smoothed down would be dark. And I don't know, it was just irking me. It was getting on my nerves. I was tired of the red. I wanted a change. And then lastly, I just honestly have missed dark hair. I've had the vibrant red for a year, and then before that I was blonde. So my hair has been lighter or vibrant for like at least 2.5 years now. That being said though, I knew that once my hair was completely grown out or majority grown out, that I wasn't sure if I was gonna wanna put more chemicals to it, at least not for a while. So yeah, basically when my hair is all grown out, I don't think I wanna go lighter again right away. I just kinda wanna enjoy my natural color. So then that had me thinking, damn, am I really ready to commit to a life of just like dark hair, no color experimentation? And I wasn't sure. So that's when I said, you know what? I can change it from red, but I don't have to dye it like all the way black. I can have some fun, you know, while the ends of my hair continue to grow out. So purple is one of my favorite colors. It's always something that I've been interested in doing, but I kind of was scared to. I don't know. As bright as my red was, it's still kind of like an expected color, right? Like people dye their hair blonde or red all the time. It was very vibrant, and it did pack a punch, but you know, it's still red. It's not like an unusual color is what I mean to say. So I've always been intrigued by girls who have like the fun, wild rainbow hair, but I was like, I don't know if that's me. I have some friends who have beautiful hair. Shout out to Rosa and Aldora, and they've done like every color under the sun. So I'm always seeing that, you know, I'm always seeing how fun it is to have like a wild hair color. But I just kind of felt like, I don't know if I'm ready to commit to that. But I just decided, F it, I'm just gonna go for purple. And because I'm coming from previously dyed hair, it wasn't blonde. It's not so bright where I feel like uncomfortable, you know, like it's still pretty dark. Oh yeah, that's the long story short on why I dyed my hair purple. And if you're wondering how I feel about it, I'm in love with it. I really like it. One, because it's just very nice to have dark hair again. Keep in mind I'm sitting before a ring light, so it's probably going to appear like vibrant-ish to you guys, but in reality, it kind of looks dark. Like, if it's nighttime or I'm in a dark room, people don't even know that the color is there. It's not until I'm under the light or I'm in the sun, especially, where people are like, oh, your hair is not black. It's actually purple. So I like that aspect of it because it's like a fun little surprise. So that's cool. I'm just sectioning because I'm about to talk my whole damn life away without even applying this color. Okay, you guys know, per my previous color videos, I like to take a little bit of coconut oil. You could also use Vaseline, but just around the perimeter of my forehead and my ears, the back of my neck, so that I don't have too much staining. I'll also take this time to link some of my old color videos where I dyed my hair burgundy, dyed my hair red. I will link those. I'll also link my color story if you guys are curious about the blonde, or, you know, just my whole color trajectory. Okay, so now I know you guys have been waiting for, what did I use? I used Adore. You guys know that's my brand of choice for color. And yeah, I used Adore Semi-Permanent African Violet, color number 113. So this is what the bottle looks like. The camera will focus. There we go. Yep, 113 African Violet. So there's the comparison there. You guys know I like to use white gloves when I can so that I can really tell the color of the dye. And this is what it looks like. I love the fact that it's kind of purple, kind of blue. I'm not sure which of those is picking up more on camera, but in person, now that I'm looking at it in my hand, it does look very purple, but I know on my hair and in certain light, it definitely looks blue, because people are asking me all the time, like, oh my god, you dyed your hair blue? And I'm like, I thought I dyed my hair purple, but I guess it's just kind of like, some people look at it, they see more blue, some people look at it and they see more purple, so whatever, it's fun. Keep in mind that this is semi-permanent color, so it's not chemically changing the color of my hair. It is not going to dye my roots. My roots are still my natural color. And then also keep in mind, I was coming from red hair, not blonde hair, not very light hair, so it already had a color on it. I stripped out as much of the color as I could without using chemicals, or you can use products like, I've heard Color Oops. I think that kind of is made to strip away color that you might have put on your hair and get you back to like a lighter base, but I didn't feel like doing all that. And honestly, I did dye my hair on a whim, and that's why it's not super vibrant purple, because my hair was already colored before. I just slapped this on top, so it wasn't gonna change the underlying color. Because I didn't want to strip it back to blonde or chemically bleach it, I just used a sulfate shampoo. I use a sulfate shampoo, which I normally don't use too often, as a cleanser at least, but my goal was to strip as much of the remaining red off of the ends of my hair as I could, so that I could get the purple as vibrant as possible. So even though in the picture it obviously still appears red, it was nowhere near as red as my color is normally when I would wear it. So yeah, I stripped it without turning it back blonde, if that makes sense. So that was my starting point, and then I will just show you some pictures of my hair wet right after I wash the dye out. Oh my god, hold up. Random bobby pin. Random bobby pin. Does that happen to anybody else? Natural hair problems when you find a stray bobby pin in your hair. I had no idea that was in there. So yeah, for me guys, you know I'm not a professional. I always say that. My stuff is trial and error. I didn't know how it was gonna come out putting the purple on top of the red, but I would say if you're doing at-home things, you clearly don't mind a little bit of risk. So just have fun with it, and worst case scenario, I knew that if it came out some funky color because I put purple on top of red, that I could always just grab a really dark brown dye, which I have, or a black dye, and I could just slap that on top if I was looking crazy. So, you know, it's not the end of the world. Let's remember that it is just hair. You don't want to like be too reckless, but because I'm using semi-permanent dyes, I don't kind of like freak out too much. I don't feel like I have to have it down to a perfect science in order to change up my hair color, you know? It ended up turning out really well, I would say. I'll insert some after photos of when I first washed the hair out, as well as the first couple days of me styling my new purple hair. So you guys are going to ask how much dye I had to use to cover my entire head because I have a lot of hair. I did buy 2 bottles, but I'm still on the first, and this is my first color retouch. So I guess I used about half of the bottle because there's still some left. I've done the 2 back sections and my original dye job. So yeah, it stretched pretty far, I would say. You always want to get more than one of a color, just, you know, so that you don't run out midway through, especially because I was going from red to purple. So if I had only bought one, and God forbid it wasn't enough, I would have been walking around with 1/4 of my head being red and the rest purple, and that would have been a nightmare. So but yeah, that's the details on my hair color, guys. Adore African Violet. I dyed it the day before Halloween. Somebody asked me if I dyed it for Halloween. No. Shady. I did not dye it for Halloween. I just wanted a change, and I am loving it. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this section. Then I'm going to slap a plastic cap on my head and let the color sit for 30 minutes to an hour, and I'll come back and show you guys the finished results. Okay guys, so here are my final color results after touching up. Just this nice indigo color, and I'm really having a lot of fun. I gotta say, I have no regrets about changing up the red. I do love it, and I'm sure I'll miss it in some time, but for right now, I'm really enjoying darker hair, and I'm enjoying the fun twist with a little bit of purple in there. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up if you're a fan of the new color. Comment down below and let me know what colors you guys are thinking of. Have you ever been an unconventional color? And of course, subscribe to my channel for more natural hair and beauty videos. And until next time, bye!